Yeah, but I don't wanna. Welcome back with Fishing with the Norbies, which I don't do.
Well, you're the oldest Nordbye left, right?
Yeah, I'm the matriarch.
Tell him you're the real Nordbye.
Yeah.
Say that to him.
Yeah, I'm a real Norbie by marriage.
That's right. Welcome back to Fishing with Nordbye, guys. Grandma Nordbye, the real Nordbye, is with us today. We're going to be interviewing her, asking some awesome questions about her life. She's 88 years old, 88 years of wisdom, knowledge. I want my subscribers to get to know you a little bit.
I had an older brother, Fred, and I had a younger brother, Mike. So I was the pickle in the middle.
The pickle, huh?
And I had to take care of both of them because my brother was deaf.
Really?
Yes. And they found out he was deaf when he was in first grade. A little boy picked on him and I beat the kid up, and the nun told me.
You beat him up?
Yeah, he hurt Freddie.
Wow.
So.
How'd you beat him up?
Oh,
Let's see your boxing moves.
No, I wrestled with him.
You wrestled him?
I don't remember that way, but they told me to say my parents to come, and then they found out my brother was deaf.
Wow. Okay.
Because he could read lips.
Okay.
Real good, so. And what else you want to know?
So you had a younger and an older brother?
Yeah, Freddie was my older one.
Okay. All right.
And he passed away at the age of 43.
Okay.
And then I still have my little brother, Mike, who's a rascal.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
How old's Mike now?
Well, I'll tell you, Mike was no angel.
Oh, no?
No. He got earaches a lot and sore throats, and the doctors used to come to the house.
Really?
Yeah, and they decided that he should have his tonsils and adenoids removed. And I thought, oh, great. Really great. And the doctor says, well, how about her? Might as well get rid of both of them. Now, my throat was not sore. I was fine. So we ended up in the hospital in a private room, and we went in, and Mike went in, and he came out, and I went in. I came out, and he's eating a fudgicle. And I hemorrhaged and had to go back in. I was ready to kill him.
Oh, my.
Yeah. He did a lot of stuff. If he wanted to get me in trouble, he'd pretend to fall down the steps.
Really?
And Mom would come in and say, Barbara threw me down the steps. I never was even near him.
Would you get grounded for it?
Yeah, I got the paddle all the time.
The paddle? How big was the paddle?
Yeah, it was a wooden spoon.
A wooden spoon?
Yeah.
Ouch.
You've gone over all this stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A nurse.
A nurse? That was your
I always
dream?
wanted to be a nurse.
Why?
I just loved it.
Loved it?
I'd clean the chickens for a quarter just to look and see where their hearts and stuff was.
You would?
Yeah.
You'd open chickens up as a kid?
Yeah, I liked doing that.
Oh, wow.
And then the church, and then the undertakers, the funeral parlor. And I used to go over there and look at the dead bodies.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'd sign the cards, and my mom and dad were getting all these thank you cards.
Wow.
And I got to know the funeral man, and I got to see what they did to embalm a person.
That's a little creepy.
Oh, I loved it. And then with my brother Mike, I had a little wooden nurse's thing with a wooden thermometer and sheets that I'd cut up, and I wrapped him around the neck and the head and the arm and everything. And my dad comes home and he says, And Mike saying, I can't move, I can't move. I enjoyed doing that to him.
Yeah. Getting your younger brother.
Yeah, well, he got me
Oh,
in
my.
trouble.
Yeah.
And I've had 7 black eyes and 2 in this eye from him.
9 black eyes. Huh?
Yeah, well, I had to beat up kids that were beaten. He'd open his mouth,
Wow.
and then I got in a fight.
Did you punch him?
I don't know, but I wrapped one kid around the tree.
You wrapped him around the tree?
And a father came and said, your daughter just did this. And my dad says, well, he's an awful big kid. He should take care of himself.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I was a tomboy, and yet I liked my nursing.
Yeah. Well, good. So how long were you a nurse?
62 years.
How many years was that volunteer?
The volunteer was after, and that was about 4 or 5 years.
So you were a nurse for 62,
62.
and then you volunteered for 5 more?
Right, in the hospital.
Because you enjoyed it so much.
Yes, and I had my neighbors to take care of.
Wow. Now something else that's cool about Mrs. Nordbye, my grandma here, she used to fly planes.
Cessnas.
Cessnas, huh? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the first time I went, my grandma went out to the airport. My 2 cousins had an airport with their Cessnas and
Wow.
stuff. And my cousin Jimmy took her up. She loved it. And I thought, oh, I'm next. She came down and she pushed me aside and she went back up again.
Oh.
So then I got to fly with Jimmy. And then after school, I would ride my bike 5 miles to the airport, and I'd clean around the hangars and clean the planes. And then Jimmy would take me up to fly.
Wow.
And after about maybe a year, 2 years, he said, take the plane up.
Wow.
No, so I took the plane up and I taxied all right. And I came around, but I sort of bounced, landed.
Yeah.
And he came out and I said, go back and try it again.
Wow.
So I did, and that's when I got my license, pilot license.
And you were by yourself?
Hmm.
Wow.
And I like crop dusting.
Yeah?
They had an old war plane that they, 2-seater, and they converted it into crop dusting.
Wow.
And I like that.
You know what else they call crop dusting? When you fart and walk past somebody. When you fart and walk by somebody, you crop dust them.
Well, I don't think I do that. And I got a phone call that he was killed. He was looking for uranium, and he let the student take over, and they hit the side of the mountain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
How long did you fly for?
Oh, I flew off and on all the time when I go with Jimmy's.
How old were you?
15,
15.
16, yeah.
Wow. Back then, Grandma was flying planes at 15 and 16. How many women did that? Not very many?
Well, in those days, they didn't check you like they do now.
Really?
Yeah. And the instruments weren't like they are now either.
How high would you fly?
Oh, God. I don't know, 20,000,
Wow.
10,000.
Wow.
I had my parachute.
Did you ever use it?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Yeah, that's another story.
When did you use it?
Well, Jimmy and Leo Jr. took me up, and I had my parachute. I always had a parachute. And I was by the door, and they were checking the instruments and stuff. They were faking it.
Yeah.
And they opened the door and pushed me out.
Really?
And down I went, and it opened up, and the guys down there knew it, and they were watching for me.
Oh my goodness.
And landed right on my butt.
They pushed you out of the airplane.
Yeah.
And you, oh my goodness.
Well, it's good to know, because if I ever did get in a plane and something happened, I had to learn to jump out.
I bet you wanted to kill him.
No.
No?
I liked it. Once I was out and going down, I liked it.
Wow. That's cool. It'd be fun to skydive. I've never done that.
And I didn't go steady with boys. I went once for 15 minutes. My locker was next to my typing room, and Mr. McMahon says, "Where are you going, Barbara Mary?" And I said, "Oh, down to Dick's locker." So I emptied up my locker and I went down there and put my stuff in Dick's locker. And I was talking to some guys, and Dick got mad, and that's it. I went back to my old locker, and Mr. McMahon said, "I knew you'd come back."
Oh, wow. That's funny. You're independent, huh?
Yeah, and I was a prom queen.
Wow.
Yeah, and you gotta watch my son Andrew. He really can gab, and he knows how to tell you everything about fishing. And maybe he'll take me one of these days, and I'll catch a big one instead of a small sunfish.
Yeah.
But he's really good. Trust him. The end.
Tell him to close it. You gotta say, "We'll see you next time on Fishing with Nordbye."
I'll see you next time when I'm fishing with the Norbies, which is going to be quite a while. Right.
Yep.